Hello and welcome to Global Spotlight. Oh, family, I am so excited because I have two new friends here with me today. I am so excited I could hardly stay in my seat. You know, I am glad you tuned in today because I have two dynamic women in the studio. One is a jeweler and the other one is a baker. And both of them are friendly, outgoing, and just wonderful people. So I hope you're going to enjoy the show because futuristically, you too might be a guest on Global Spotlight. So get to smiling. In the meantime, I want to introduce to you Debbie Mack. Hi, Debbie Doo.
Hi.
Speak up, babe, so the world can hear you.
Hi, everybody.
And Sister Audrey Rollins.
Yes.
No, yes, say hello to the people.
Hello, everybody. Hello.
Hello. We are the
Hello.
three happy ladies. That's what the name of the show is today. We are so happy to be here. In spite of all the things that's going on in society today, we are happy because inside of us, we have a lot of joy. We are grandparents, we are parents, we are business women, and we love the Lord. I am so glad to be here. You know, Sister Deb,
Yes.
I am glad that you were able to take time out from your busy schedule because usually you're busy catering and putting things out for people and getting your baked goods out.
Yes.
Could you share with our viewers, when did you get started baking?
I started baking at a very early age. I don't know if anybody remember the Easy Bake Oven. That's when I started baking and helping my aunt and grandmother in the kitchen baking and cooking for different holidays.
Yes.
And it just went from there. And then when I got married, I baked and cooked for my family. And I also trained. I went to culinary school, and I learned how to bake there and cook. And that's when
I
I've
know
been
your
doing ever
children
since.
must have really enjoyed having you around especially for holidays.
Oh yes, yes, making birthday cakes and bake sales and yeah, they loved it.
I know they did. Now here we are, we're facing Thanksgiving. Do you make anything special for Thanksgiving?
I don't know if you call it special, but it's a tradition: sweet potato pies, apple pie, peach cobbler,
Oh boy.
and pound cake,
Oh boy. I'm getting fat just listening to you. What?
carrot cake.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Woo, it really does. Sis, when you were growing up, wasn't it a pleasure how we used to all congregate in the kitchen? You know, a family, I want you all to know one of the things that we've lost in our culture today is the fact that we used to all meet up in the kitchen.
Yes.
People didn't congregate in the living room like they do now, right? We used
Right.
to all go in the kitchen and we'd gossip.
Yes. Cooking and gossiping.
That's it. And don't forget playing numbers.
Yes.
We used to have such a wonderful time. And you remember when you were little and you came to the kitchen and the grown people would be talking and they'd say, okay, you could go
You gotta
away
go.
now. Go away. Go away.
Out the kitchen.
Out the kitchen.
Grown folks are talking.
That's right. And when it was time to eat, they had a table set up
For the children.
just for the children.
Yes.
And we would sit there amongst ourselves and try to hear what the grown people were saying, right?
Yes.
Did you have the same thing in your household?
Yes, we did. Yes, we did. And
Yes.
they always wanted to know what the grown people were doing. They always wanted to sit at the grown folks' table.
That's right. I remember when my mom, you would invite the pastor over. She would give us a lot of instructions before the pastor got there to make sure we didn't say anything that she
Embarrassing.
didn't want us to say.
Right.
Oh, because I remember my baby sister, my mother's friend, brought her little baby to our house for us to see the new baby. And my baby sister said, that baby looked like a monkey.
Oh, that wasn't nice.
No way.
But she was about 5 years old. She was voicing her opinion.
Yeah.
My mother got her later on.
Yeah, I hope so.
Because, you know, in those days, children weren't allowed to talk out
Right.
the way children today just speak out and stand around grown people and listen to grown people's conversations. Back in those days, it wasn't like that.
No.
You know, Sister Audrey, I know you know all about it.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Could
I
you
know
please
about
speak up?
it. Oh, okay. Sister Audrey, okay. What I want to say is that I think everything that I'm doing with my jewelry and my items are divinely inspired because
Yes.
I never really used to like jewelry per se.
But
people-
I was getting ready, I was asking you about when we were children and we would be in the kitchen with the grown people and they would tell us to go play.
Yes. Okay.
That was on that
when
topic.
we were children, that was the tradition.
That's
okay,
right.
That was traditional, and the families got together and they communicated with each other, and everybody knew what was going on.
Oh,
we solved
yes.
our own problems. We were tribal, all right, even though
Oh,
we didn't know
yes.
we were tribal. Because I know
Yes.
back in Africa, you know, from the books I've read and the stories I know, that we were always tribal people, family orientated.
Uh-huh.
Okay,
Community.
so that way of cooking, especially baking, we'll tell you about
Oh,
that
yes.
later. How about some cakes, cookies, and fresh baked cakes
I do all
Yes.
of that.
from scratch.
Yes. From
And
scratch.
it was a beautiful time. We ate together,
Yes.
we talked together, and we solved problems together.
Yes,
Yes.
we did.
All right.
Oh, yes. Because they put it into our minds. What happens in this house
Stays there.
stays in this house.
That's right.
You know, and they had it so that neighbors looked out for neighbors. You remember
Yeah,
those days?
I remember those days.
Oh, yeah. So now, Sister Audrey, since you introduced the topic of the jewelry, could you
Ahead of
please
myself, right?
tell
Ahead of
us
myself.
what is the name of your jewelry
It's
company?
called Divine Profound Gems Vintage Style. The reason why I'm naming it that is because I have all types of different things, and I like to take old jewelry and make it into new jewelry, and I like to get bags of jewelry and the excitement of what's in the bag, you know, and separate it and put it on different things. The other part of it is that I have a Coptic cross, which is Coptic from Africa, and I have what you call the Lion of Judah, which is Jesus. And I think that our people don't know a lot about crosses because we grew up with the traditional cross, that cross that was really a tree. Okay, so I wanted to introduce by wearing my little stuff here to just somebody ask me. Well, the children may ask me, well, what is that? Because they're not used to us wearing lions and they're not used to us wearing Coptic crosses.
No.
And they don't know that part of our history. So what I like to do is wear my stuff, all right, so somebody can ask me what it is. And because traditionally we're used to wearing the cross, it can sometimes seem like something like that's not supposed to be worn. But fortunately, these days, as time goes on and we learn more about our history and what's real to us and what we knew biblically, we can accept these sort of things and put the right thing on.
Right.
And so, how long have you been making jewelry?
About 40 years, 45 years.
Okay.
45 years.
What is your favorite type of jewelry?
Amber.
Okay.
Amber is the reason why I love amber because it's bright, it looks like a fruit, and it's old. It's very vintage. Matter of fact, some of them is like thousands and thousands of years
I
old.
wish you had brought some with you today.
Oh,
That would have
maybe
been a
next time.
beautiful
Yes,
idea.
next time.
Yes.
Yes.
Because we have a big event coming up right in November where we're going to be doing a flea market, a Friday night fish fry and flea market down at NAMA. NAMA stands for the New Amsterdam Music Association, which is located at 107 West 130 Street in the village of Harlem.
Yes.
And you know, family, during this time when people are out buying things for gifts for Christmas and birthdays and holiday time, I would like to cordially invite each and every one of you to come on down on November 29. That's November 29 at 12 p.m. to come on down to NAMA, because nobody will be able to beat our prices, because we want to do it the old-fashioned way, which is we're making it so affordable that you won't be able to resist. We're having everything from toys and jewelry, clothing, everything. And most of all, we'll have good Sister Debbie there with her good old baked goods.
Yum, yum, yum.
You know, sis, what makes me so happy about having you on the show for the first time, both of you, is because we will both be, all three of us will be there November 29th
Yes.
for the flea market. I'm really looking forward to it, because I'm looking forward to seeing your jewelry display. What pieces are you planning on bringing?
Well, basically, I want to bring the gems, like amethyst and, you know, things that people don't regularly see in the store. Okay, things that people don't know what they mean, because some jewelry has really meanings behind it, spiritual meanings behind it, and I'm looking forward to, as the people look at something, explaining what the jewelry is all about.
That's going to be interesting.
We're not just wearing jewelry, all right?
Yes.
In olden times, in biblical times, people wore jewelry and things, and it said something. It had a statement to it, whether it was a queen or a king or emperor. They wore their attire with their jewelry as to be identified by who they were. And I think that was
It's
interesting.
fantastic.
Yeah.
But I'm looking forward to that. And I hear you're going to be bringing a lot of books and CDs
Oh,
with
that's
you.
another thing. I love old books like I love jewelry, okay? And another thing about books. Books are, matter of fact, they have the Bible, but actually they are very ancient books, like Enoch, Jubilee, all those books that were taken out of the Bible that were traditionally our books. When I mean our books, people of color. And the oldest book is, which is the book from Ethiopia, all right, has all these old books in it that we can go and read. And, you know, I hate to say this, well, I don't hate to say this, but a lot of our people, when we were coming up in this country, we didn't read about ourselves. We couldn't identify ourselves in the Bible, which the Bible is actually an all-black book, all right? And when Paul in the Bible went to the Gentiles, he started teaching them about the Bibles, but unfortunately, they left those books out.
Okay.
Okay, so,
You
you know.
see, that's why it's going to be so interesting for you to be there November 29th. So you could be like the house historian.
Okay.
You'll be
can
able
accept
to
that.
stand up, because there's a platform there, like not a pulpit, it's a stage. And you'll be able to hold up each gem and give us the history about the book
Amen.
or
Shalom,
about the
yes.
gem, you know, so that when the people leave, they won't just leave full from the food, but they'll be full
Knowledge.
from the facts. And so I think that's going to make it be a very, very interesting event.
Yes.
Oh, yes, I'm really looking forward to it, because the day before, rather 2 days before that, we're going to be at the Eastwood Manor.
Okay.
Because every year at the Eastwood Manor Catering Hall, they have a fabulous, fabulous holiday feast, and all are invited. The doors open at 11 a.m., and I think it doesn't close until around 3 or 4 in the afternoon. But all are invited. So if you don't have no place to go, or maybe you don't have any family members, please feel free to come over to the Eastwood Manor on Thanksgiving Day. That's November the 27th. And have a free dinner and a lot of good music and fun and laughter. You know, sis, I was thinking of you when I was talking about that food because you came so highly recommended by Priscilla Crawwell. She said, you got to taste her cookies. You got to taste her pies. She said she can really cook. So you come very highly recommended.
Thank you.
So I hope you're
And I
going to be
won't
coming
disappoint.
out.
Yes, I will. With my goods in tow.
Oh, yes. And see, the good part, on the 27th, you don't have to bring any food because the food already be there.
Right.
And then on the 29th, you could bring your food. So
Okay.
you get to be entertained on the 27th, and then you'll be able to entertain others on the 29th.
Right.
But most of all, I want to tell you thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you for inviting me.
Uh-huh. Because I know you have a very busy schedule. Tell us, what are the things that you do in your daily activities?
Well, I have to go and buy the ingredients for my baked goods, and I have to buy the supplies, and taking care of my personal things that I have to do, errands I have to run. And sometimes if I have to, somebody will call me to help them. My neighbor may call me to help them, take them to the clinic or something like that. And I do that when I'm available.
That's wonderful. That's what being a good community Christian person is all about. I know you do the same thing too,
Oh, yes,
sis.
yes. I've been in the nursing home. I worked in a nursing home. I volunteered in the nursing home for 3 years, and I never sold jewelry. I used to always put it on older people. Anything to make them smile or be happy. And I was
Yes.
glad to do that. Most of my days are filled helping other people. I like to go outside sometime and feed people because I was a
Oh, yes.
missionary for so many years and then other titles. And that's my thing. I'm a helper.
Yes, you really,
I'm a helper.
really
If somebody calls me up and says, you know, I'm elderly and I need some help, and I can do it, I do it. All right? And I get joy in
yes.
seeing others. I actually get joy in seeing other people happy.
Me too. That's why I bake, to make people happy with my baked goods.
Yes.
I like to see people enjoy my baking.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I'll be one of them.
Amen. Me too, sis.
I forgot to mention that I am also a home health aide, a CNA and a home health aide.
All right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
It seems like both of you have a helping ministry.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Love to help people.
Yes.
And I know you do because when you came to visit me, the first thing you did was pitch right in to help pick up all those clothes that the home health attendant had dropped on the floor the day before.
Amen. Amen.
I couldn't believe it. You just pitched in. I didn't even have to ask you to help. You just jumped in and gave a helping hand. You know, and you were recommended to me by the Parkchester Enhancement Program for Seniors.
Thank you.
They called me and they told me that there was a lady that had a lot of books, a lot of religious books and CDs, and she wanted to give them to somebody. And they thought of me, the nurse. Her name is Linda.
Oh, yeah, Linda.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And that's how you and I met.
Yes, it was beautiful.
Yes, it
It was so
really,
beautiful.
really was.
I might mention, I wasn't going to mention, but I meant mention that, you know, I was in church, and I was many things in church. I didn't just go to church. I was an usher, I was a missionary, I was an evangelist, and I have a pastor's license. But I don't use those things because I believe that God says that we are serving for the Lord.
Yes.
All right, so I'm a servant for the
Yes.
Lord. Okay.
That's it. That's I believe that's the right attitude. Because when we take that servant attitude, there's so many people who need just a smile, just somebody
Amen.
to
Amen.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Just
Definitely.
somebody to listen.
Like you.
Because nowadays everybody's in such a rush, rush. And a lot of times our elders, they just get pushed right aside.
Well, I was so glad to meet you because you actually listened to what I had to say. And like you say, I talk a lot. because I had a lot to talk about.
Amen.
You know, I mean, let's think about
Amen.
Jeremiah.
Come
He
on.
was all shut up in his bones because he couldn't talk and people wouldn't listen, but he had a lot to say.
That's right.
And what he said was positive. God had groomed him to say these things. So I was so
Yes.
happy to meet this lady, so spiritual and beautiful. I hadn't really met anybody like her in a long time. We just blend.
Yes,
We just
did.
blend. We had a
We
lot
just
in
hit it
common.
right off. That's right. Because you know, sis, another ingredient that we had back in the day that doesn't seem to be too prevalent nowadays, family, I'm talking to you too, is respect.
Oh, wow.
We respected each other. Our parents or our guardian, they taught us to respect our neighbors,
Elders.
respect our elders. You respect the pastor of the church. You respected your neighbors. You didn't just walk up to somebody and say, "Hi, Mary, how you doing there?"
Oh, my goodness. Yeah. You're right. You say miss.
You said, "Hello, Miss Mary," or "Hello, Mr. Jones." There was an element of respect. And this is what we need to go back to, family. We need to get back to the basics,
Yes.
where we are teaching our little ones to respect their elders. And therefore, by doing it that way, they will also learn to respect themselves.
Right.
You know, it
Amen.
hurts my heart, family, to see how so many of our young people are killing each other
It's very
for
sad.
silly things, sneakers, killing each other for cell phones, killing each other for jackets. And here we are, 3 women who just came together for the first time. Yet and still, we got that love for one another. We got that respect for one another. And here it is, our youth are doing just the opposite. It breaks my heart. 15 years old, getting shot. 14 years old. But the one that blew my sky the other day, family, was they had on the television. The little boy, 6 years old, shot the
The teacher. Yes, I heard that.
Am I talking right?
I heard that.
See, this is what, hallelujah. We're going to start a women's support group, and we're also starting a group called the Teenagers, so that the teenagers will be available to talk to the youth, so that the youth will have somebody to talk to.
Right.
If their mom and dad are not home, there'll be somebody to talk to, because a lot of them are getting very, very bad advice from one another. And it breaks my heart to hear them cursing
True.
the way they do. They curse just like it's, you know. What do you feel about that, Sister Debbie?
Oh, I feel bad about it because it's like our teenagers is going down the hill, going down. You know, it's just terrible. Back in the day when I was growing up, we didn't act like that.
No,
No, we
sirree.
didn't, and it wasn't this violent. It wasn't this violent.
No.
I don't remember it being this violent. Every time you turn on the news, some young person just
It's
lost their
killing
life.
another young
Yes,
person.
and they're getting younger.
Yes.
Just the other day, I heard a young boy just got shot in the head, 16 years old in Brooklyn.
Yes, yes,
It's
yes.
terrible, and I feel so bad for the parent, for the mothers.
Me too. Me too.
I feel bad for them.
Yes, for the family.
Something has to stop.
It
Something.
has to. But one of the main things I feel we need to do is we got to address it. We can't pretend that it doesn't exist. How do you feel about this, sis?
Well, going back to eating at the table, the tribal thing about family being together, what I believe is that the lack of communication and the separateness of TV and the new cell phones and everybody's in separate rooms has caused a really distraction in the family unit. Why? Because we're not communicating. And all the children, young people do is play games,
On the
bad
phone.
games too, like killing games, battle
Yes.
games, all these games, all
Violent
this murder.
games.
And on TV, it's the same thing.
Yes.
All the
TV is the
violence.
same thing.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, but the positive thing that I see, what Pastor Jefferson, is that she can speak to everybody and she can relate. Well, I could say myself somewhat, be able to communicate on their level. Because even though it was positive when we sat at the table with our parents, it was like fantasy land. I know my mother told me about Cinderella and all these different characters. And then when you get grown, Cinderella is, what's Cinderella? It's just a story.
Santa Claus is
We
another
grow
one.
up with thinking that we're really going to meet this Prince Charming and we got to be a certain way. And I think that a lot of our people today need to start really telling the truth.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
very much so. I have to agree with you. Because when you tell a child a lie, and that's exactly what it is, first of all, they begin not to trust you. Because you told them a lie, and then they turned around and said it
find
to
out the
their friend, and their friend said, "Oh no, there's no good tooth fairy. Don't you know there's no good tooth fairy?" And
Yeah, they
then
do.
you go back home, you say, "Mommy, my friend said there's no good tooth fairy." After a while, you begin not to trust the adults because you don't know if what they told you is the truth or a lie.
Right.
Therefore, family, that's why the teenagers, to me, is very important. And anybody who would like to join the teenagers, you got to be 62 years old. Praise God. And we're going to go forward and we're going to make a difference. I've just been notified that I only got 2 minutes left. So first I want to thank both of you for coming today
Amen.
and being on time and being lively and happy participants. Because guess what?
Guess
I'm
what?
going to invite you back.
Oh, praise the Lord.
I'm glad to
I'm
come
going
back.
to invite
Praise the
you
Lord.
back.
Yes.
And I'm looking forward to, we're going to have a great big Christmas celebration right here at BronxNet.
Okay.
And family, I hope you'll be tuning in to Global Spotlight in the future. Because like I always tell you, please keep on smiling because you too can be a guest on the show. All you have to do is look in the credits at the end of the show. You'll see my phone number, you'll see my name. Just give me a call and I'll set up an appointment so you can come on down and we'll have a wonderful time because we want to hear what you have to say. Thanks again for tuning in.
Thank you, too.
So long for now. Let's
Thank
tell
you.
them so long for
So
now.
long for
So
now.
long for now.
See you soon.
See you
Amen.
real soon. And don't forget about November 29th at good old NAMA at 107 West 130 Street. The doors will be open by 4 p.m. So long for now, family.
Amen.